Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm with a very, very special guest. Dixie is here today. It's the first time on the tea time I have like a real English speaking person. Normally it's only like French English people. So I'm really happy to have you. On est là grâce à APM Monaco qui ont rendu ça possible. On est dans leur showroom à Cannes. What APM collection are you wearing?
The Meteorite collection.
Météorite, très sympa. Yes. I'm wearing malachite. It's like this green. I love.
So pretty.
So pretty. Okay, so I have like this series on my YouTube channel where I have guests and we have tea time because I'm half French and half English. And so today I'm gonna ask you a few questions and we're gonna like enjoy some little French pâtisseries because I couldn't find in Cannes some English pâtisseries. Have you ever been to England?
Yes.
Where did you go?
London.
London? You've never been like to Liverpool?
No, never.
And what's your like favorite English meal? Or if you have one that you don't like?
I really enjoyed fish and chips a lot.
Oh, yeah, I love fish and chips.
And it was the first time I ever tried it was in London, so it was really good.
Did you put like salt and vinegar on top?
I really liked it.
Do you want to try something? Do you want some tea?
Sure.
Should we start with some tea?
Cool.
Do you have tea at home?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I sing, so I drink tea like for that, but I don't know. I don't love it.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes it depends on the tea. I wish I was a singer and I had to have like tea, you know? Oh, I need my tea for my...
No, I'm literally so bad at taking care of myself, but I just started because I'm like, it's gonna catch up to you. I don't know. This is so fancy.
Ouais, très fancy. On a nos théières avec nos bijoux APM. C'est excellent. Je veux ça chez moi.
Oui.
So where do you come from? Like, where were you born?
So I was born in the US, right outside of New York City. I'm like 45 minutes from there. And then 4 years ago, I moved to LA, and that's where I live now.
Oh, okay. And you've never lived in New York?
No. Never. I would love to. That's my dream place to
live. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love New York. I was just there with my boyfriend. And you know in New York you have to walk. And my boyfriend hates walking. So I was really scared to like go with him to New York because I was like, oh, he's not going to walk, so it's going to be really annoying to be there with him. But he was fine.
Yeah. I mean, everything's so close. So it's really not like, it's walking, but you get there quickly.
Yeah, and it's fun to see what's
There's
around.
so much going on, yeah. It's a good distraction.
And we were born the same year, 2001. So what were like your favorite TV shows or favorite movies or favorite singers?
So my first concert ever was Gwen Stefani, but growing up, like Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez. I was a big Disney, Nickelodeon kid, so I loved like
I loved Hannah
all
Montana.
The girls. Oh, Miley Cyrus is my favorite.
I loved her. I was obsessed. You know, when I grew up in France, in Paris, it wasn't so trendy to like watch Disney and even like Hannah Montana. Like I was made fun of at school for liking Hannah Montana because on my Facebook I had Hannah Montana everywhere. And so people were like, oh my god, pourquoi t'aimes bien Hannah Montana? Like, why do you like Hannah Montana? I love her. I wish I grew up in the US. Like when you say college in France, it's like when you're from 10 to 14. My dream was to live in the USA, like have the graduation parties. I thought it was so cool. Did you have that or is it like
So
false?
I graduated during COVID, so I didn't get my senior prom or a real senior graduation, which was really sad. But we did, like our proms were real, we would have the football games and ride like the school buses.
Oh my god, so fun.
I mean, you don't think about it when you're like living
you think it's normal.
It's so cool.
But in France we didn't have like school buses, we went to school by foot.
Oh really?
Yeah, we were walking. I grew up with a small brother, like a little brother. He was like 4 years or maybe 3 years smaller than me. You grew up with a smaller sister.
Yes.
So let's do like the top 3 annoying things that like little sister and little brother do.
Okay, definitely when she's texts me very nicely and then just uses it to ask for something.
Ask for something, of course.
My biggest thing is how she would knock on my door because she does it like the house is burning down to be like, hi. And so that was one of our biggest fights when we were living together. And then I don't know, we get along so well. We really...
Have you always like gotten on so well? Because my brother, like when he was maybe 10 or something, I'd never speak to him.
Yeah.
Like I would only say hi and then bye. Don't speak to me.
We were the same way until we got into high school. Yeah, then we started getting really close. And then we lived together for 2 years and now we live like 5 minutes apart. And
oh, that's nice. And did she like steal your clothes?
We honestly, we like had a couple of those fights and then it just was happening so often, but we would both be wearing wearing each other's clothes.
Yeah, so it would be like a deal.
So we couldn't really even get mad.
Yeah, true.
Like,
sometimes I would say like, I wish I had like a smaller sister, but then I remembered like she would steal my bags, my jewelry. So I'm like, okay, it's fine, I only have a brother.
Charlie never really stolen things from me. She always asks.
That's
which is
nice.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I'm very lucky.
That's impressive for a sister. And so how did you start like on social media?
When I was 18, Charlie was 15, and she started posting on TikTok. She got her first brand deal, and I just thought it was so interesting. She could make money from it, and I was about to go to college. I was like, okay, I'll start posting, and then I was just posting like random videos of my dogs or me doing weird things, and then things just kind of never stopped, and now I'm here. I don't know. I don't really think about it. Like, I've just kind of been living.
I started a bit the same, like, so I started when I was 13 because one of my friends did that. So I was like, oh, that looks cool. And so I started doing videos with her, and so I just never stopped.
Yeah.
And now we're having tea time together.
Yes. It's so crazy how life works, but I have fun. I love it.
What was your like dream job when you were younger?
My dad's in the clothing business, and I've like always watched him when I was growing up, like sell and also design stuff. So I was really interested in that, and that's probably what I would have done. But I also modeled a lot growing up. And
so we're like in fashion?
Yeah, something in that world.
And how did you start singing?
I always sang growing up. I did theater, so I was in musicals and stuff. And then
at school or next to school?
Like outside of school. Luckily, none of those have come back up. I actually have not thought about that until just now. I might have just screwed myself. But, and then I was like singing in vocal groups or whatever, and then I was like, okay, I need to focus and get into college. And then I got into college, and then after social media, I was like, okay, maybe it's time I could actually get back into it.
And did you have to like work up your voice, or did you just sing?
I take vocal lessons, and I feel just my voice has changed over the years since I've growing up, and it's definitely been a process, but I'm just having a lot of fun. I love writing music, and the whole thing is fun.
And do you have some new music coming up?
Yeah, hopefully in the fall sometime.
Oh, nice.
I would like to be able to release a project, but I'm not sure when.
Okay, so you're working on that?
Yes.
Cool. Should we have some tea?
Yeah.
In France, we say chin chin. I don't know if it's French to say that, but in France, we say chin chin.
Chin chin.
Chin chin. Do you know any French words?
I am on like a 400-day Duolingo streak, and I took French for 6 years, but I'm really bad at it, and
it's hard, I think.
It's really hard.
Like, what French words do you know?
I mean, like, I learned in school, so I know foods and numbers, and like I could read French, I could figure it out, but you will not hear me speak it. I wouldn't say it out loud. I'm not confident yet.
And do you know what's a pasha?
No.
No, a pasha is like someone that likes to prioritize their mental health and like chill. Like if you do a pasha, like instead of going to work, you'd like say never mind and watch a movie and like do your skincare.
Okay.
And I know you talk a lot about mental health. So how did even growing up, because when you started you were like 18 and now you're 23, because I know I got to know myself and even put mental health into a big thing in my life. So how did you do that?
I think like in social media.
Yeah.
I think that's something still figuring out, and I don't know. I mean, every day the internet changes and grows. Every time I feel like I have a handle on it, something new and something changes, but I just try not to let it bother me. That's like the best thing I can say, because it does bother me sometimes, and I do catch myself in a cycle or whatever, but I have gotten a lot better.
Like, what did you do? Did you like delete Twitter? I know I deleted Twitter.
No, I still look it. Like,
you do?
Well, because that's like the best way to connect with people, and I love seeing what people who love me and care about me have to say, so I do look at that stuff, but I try to just, like, the only people who could comment on my stuff are people who follow me, like, on Instagram, so I'm like, oh, it makes me feel better in my head, like, you're following me, so if you say something mean, you still like me a little bit, you know?
You still follow me.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. And I know family is really important to you. I learned yesterday that you always like go on trips with your family. Like, how do you organize, and what are like your rules and traditions like you do with your family? Do you always move all together? Like,
we try to do a lot of things together, and honestly, my dad just really sets up a good time, and he's really fun to be around, and my mom is the best, and we love hanging out with each other. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like some people do see it's odd, like 22 and still going on family vacations, but I don't know. I think it's awesome. I'm really lucky that my parents are so fun.
I moved like in another apartment, and I moved with my mum and my brother, and so everyone on social media was like saying it's so weird that you'd move with your mum and your brother, but I think as we still get along, it's fine no matter what age you are. Yeah. Even like hanging out together is so fun, so I'm with you on that. Yeah. Do you want to try some little French pâtisseries? I have some macarons here.
Sure.
I'm picking up the accent, I'm saying macarons instead of macaron. I think it's maybe chocolate.
It's so pretty. Wow.
I don't know what flavor this is. It's not chocolate. What's yours?
I don't know, but it's really good.
Is it your first time in Cannes?
Yes.
Yes? And you're going on the, like, monter les marches? You're gonna, like, walk up the Cannes steps?
Yeah.
Do you already know what you're wearing?
No.
This is going out in 2 weeks, so you can say if you want.
Oh, no, I actually don't.
Oh, you really don't?
No. We are working on it. Well, like, we have an idea. I really liked my outfit yesterday, and now I feel like I need to match it, you know?
I loved your hair, like your chignon.
Thanks.
Like your bun, it was so nice.
Thank you, I've never done that before.
It was really nice. Do you visit France often?
I've honestly been a pretty good amount of times. I like it a lot.
You've been to Paris?
Yeah, that's the only place I've been.
Oh yeah, and then you've been to Monaco also?
Oh yes.
Yeah, Monaco's really nice now.
I love Monaco.
And so, why are you in Cannes?
So, I'm in Cannes with APM Monaco and doing a bunch of stuff with them.
You're gonna wear some cool pieces.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
already know what jewelry you're wearing on the red carpet?
I think that's what our final conclusion on what we were deciding was big.
Big, okay.
Whatever.
I can't wait to see the look.
I'm so excited.
Sometimes I choose my outfit by my jewelry.
Jewelry's first.
Jewelry first, then hair, then outfit, then makeup, but it's first jewelry.
Yeah. This one, I hope to wear this one again. This one is probably my favorite.
And your bracelet is so cool.
Oh, I love the bracelet.
And have you seen the new APM collection, like the big gold hoops? Oh, I'm so excited to wear everything.
Well, we were just talking about the big earrings. I really like those.
How many holes do you have on your ears?
I have 2, but I've pierced a lot of my own. So like they'll just close. Yeah, I was very bored in high school, and I would just pierce them in my bathroom.
How did you do that? With a like?
No, I'm not even gonna say because I don't want to give tips, but don't do that. So I at one point had like 8, but they all closed. Now I just have 2 on each side. But Charlie has 20. She has so many piercings.
She can have like a lot of APM on her ears, like boop, 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 everywhere.
No, 100%.
Oh my god. And what's your like favorite things in France? Is it the food? Is it the places? Is it the weather? Not sure.
The weather has been great here. This is awesome. I did not expect it to be like so warm. It's better than LA right now.
Really?
Yeah. I love the food. I love the butter.
What's your favorite French meal?
I always have really good burgers here.
Ah, true.
So I know that's like an American thing.
Yeah.
I don't know where it was made, but people consider it. But the French make really good burgers.
Have you ever had bœuf bourguignon?
No.
Have you ever had snails? Me neither. So on tea time, I usually have like a small game. This time, I want you to choose one of everything I'm gonna say.
Okay.
If you could choose one city to live in for the rest of your life, where would you live?
New York City.
Really?
Yeah.
All your life?
All my life. I feel like there's so much to do. I will never be bored.
You would never miss like the ocean or...
No.
No? The sun?
But you get all the seasons.
True. And the sea's not too far.
No, it's not. The beach is close.
True. If you could choose one APM Monaco collection.
I really like the yummy, but I also really like the... How do you say it?
Météorite.
Météorite.
Météorite. Je veux de la météorite de chez APM.
Whoa. Whoa. That's how I would say it.
Yeah, I love the yummy too because they're all colorful and you can like swap sides. Like you can wear it green and then the white. I love it. If you could bring only one thing on a desert island, what would you take?
Ball or something. I'm trying to think like I would be so bored.
Yeah, true. Maybe like a game.
Like a surfboard.
I think I would bring sunscreen.
Sunscreens are great.
But we'd have to go together, so you have the ball and I have the sunscreen.
And then we'll be fine.
We'll be fine. And if you had to listen to the same song, like just choose one song for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
I feel like I will never get bored of Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
Me too. I'm obsessed.
That song is so good.
I'm obsessed. It just clings in my...
day.
Oh my god, I love it. Same. Oh no, I would choose Dua Lipa.
Which one?
I love Dua Lipa. Any. J'ai failli faire une infidélité à Dua Lipa. Do you like Dua Lipa?
I like Dua Lipa.
I'm obsessed. I love her.
I love Dua Lipa.
Thank you so much for coming for tea time.
Thanks for having me.
And you have to come to Paris soon.
Yes.
Next time you come to Paris, tell me. We'll go shopping to APM. We'll have bœuf bourguignon and we'll do pachas.
That sounds like the best day.
And listen to Dua Lipa.
Is it woolpash?
Woolpash.
Woolpash.
On va pêcher. Thank you so much. Bisous.